NBA players who just suddenly disappeared. Back in the early 2010s, Roy Hibbert was a huge part of why the Indiana Pacers were so strong. He stood 7'2", made the All-Star team twice, and turned the Pacers into one of the toughest defenses anywhere since he was famous for blocking shots, especially when the Pacers faced off against superstars like LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony. But what happened next left fans totally confused. You see, one moment, Hibbert was sending the Pacers deep into the playoffs, putting up big numbers, and even hanging posters in his house of his most epic blocks, like the time he stuffed Carmelo Anthony to save a series. But just as he seemed unstoppable, Hibbert's play suddenly fell apart during the 2014 playoffs. The thing is, he went from All-Star to having 4 games with 0 points in a single playoff run. No All-Star had ever done that before, so people started wondering if something was wrong off the court, and his teammate David West said Hibbert started struggling with his confidence, and it showed every game. To make it even tougher, the Pacers signed Andrew Bynum, another 7-footer, which only shook Hibbert up more. But there was one more big problem. As it turns out, the rest of the NBA was changing fast. Teams stopped relying on big, slow centers and switched to faster lineups with shooters everywhere. Hibbert was great in the paint, but out on the floor, he had trouble keeping up. For example, when the Atlanta Hawks pulled him away from the basket, his entire playing style was exposed. It was a totally new game, and he just couldn't adjust. But his fall happened even quicker than anyone expected. What I mean is that he was traded to the Lakers in 2015, but things only got worse. His scoring and rebounding dropped more than ever, and in just one season, he bounced from the Lakers to the Hornets and then to the Nuggets. However, no one wanted him after that, even though his shot blocking was still solid, so Hibbert quietly called it quits at only 31 years old.